Hi everyone, my name is Anna and welcome to week 7 of Vacation Bible Camp for St. Gregory the Great Episcopal Church in Athens, Georgia. We've been enjoying spending time together this summer and sharing on The Very Best Day, The Way of Love for Children book. And during these 7 weeks, we have turned toward God. We've grown, we've learned, we've prayed, we've worshiped together, we've been blessed by each other's presence, we've been active and we've shared. And this week, we learned to rest in God's presence. Now, rest can be sleep, which is certainly wonderful, and rest can also be calm, quiet activities. So it can be coloring in your favorite coloring book, or walking in nature, or listening to music, or reading a book, or having somebody read a story to you. Sometimes when we are resting and quiet, we can hear God's voice, which guides us in the way of love. Today, I would like to invite you to do some fun movement with me as I tell you the story of creation. And when we get to day 7, just like God, we're going to rest. So, let's begin. In the beginning, there was darkness. But it was fine. God had a plan. God was creative, and God got busy. And on the first day, God created light, and he called it day. And God created dark, and he called it night. And that was the end of the first day. So, reach up tall for the day, and then bend forward and see if you can touch the ground or the floor for night. Okay, now on the second day, God separated the water that was in the clouds from the water in the oceans, and he called the space between sky. So let's reach up and separate the water in the clouds from the water in the ocean. And then the space between is the sky. Now that was the end of the second day, and it was good. On the third day, God rolled back the waters, and he made dry land, and he put plants on the land, and mountains, and hills, and valleys. So, imagine that you are a mountain standing tall and firm. How strong you are. Now, if you would like to, you can be a tree. Imagine that you are one of the trees that God planted on this earth. You can bring your knee up and rest it on your leg. This is a balancing pose, and it's okay if you wiggle and move some. And you can bring your hands together, and then you can reach up tall like a big tall tree. And then you can bring your arms out to the side for the limbs of your tree. And you might wobble, which is fine. It's like the wind blowing in the tree. And if you want to, you can do that on the other side. So let's give that a try. Lift up your other leg and touch it to the leg that's standing. So you're balancing. You bring your hands together, stretch up, big and tall like a magnificent tree. Create some limbs. Is it windy? Maybe. You all are wonderful trees. And that was the end of the third day. and it was good. Now, on the fourth day, God put the sun in the sky for the day, and he put the moon and the stars in the sky for night. So, let's reach up and put that sun in the sky. How magnificent it is. Now for the night, let's reach up again. We've got our moon. Now imagine that you're putting stars in the sky. And that's the end of the fourth day. And it was good. Now on the fifth day, God put some fishes in the sea, and he put some birds in the sky. So if you would like to with me, you can make yourself some fins. Can you see my fins? I have them. They're back here. So make your fins, and you can wiggle. Imagine that you are a frisky little fish swimming in the ocean. And then, if you would like to, you can be a bird. You can bring a knee up and maybe make yourself some wings. Make some noise if you want to, some bird noises. Excellent. And that was the end of the fifth day. And it was good. Now on the sixth day, God made animals. He made kangaroos. So let's be kangaroos. Here we go. You ready? Can you hop like a kangaroo? And God made elephants. So grab your hands together like this and bend over. Make your legs wide. And just imagine that you're an elephant swinging his trunk. Okay, God also made us on the sixth day. So, if you would like to, you can touch your head, touch your shoulders, touch your knees, and touch your toes. You ready? Head, shoulders, knees, toes. And we'll do it 2 times more, really fast. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. And that was the end of the 6th day. And it was good. Now on the 7th day, God had done a lot of work. And he rested. So for us, if you are ready for a little rest, you can lie down or take a seat or just stand here and close your eyes for a minute and just be quiet. And that was the end of the 7th day. And it was good. Thank you all for spending time with me. I hope you have a wonderful week and enjoy all that God's creation brings to you. Take care.